All right, everybody. Miller Lite. I can't wait to go to Camp Barstool after this today. I know it was the highlight at night. We bring some cases in, go hit the
sing some Chumbawamba.
Yeah, you know what? Another thing I have to give Wisconsin, they got a lot of beer caves. You know what those are?
Yeah.
Where you walk in.
Yeah. And it's like 34 degrees in there.
A beer cave Miller Lite's a good Miller Lite.
Yes.
Very good.
That might be the best Miller Lite, honestly.
It's a good one. It's a good one. So we'll be taking it straight from the beer cave to the cabins. We'll be enjoying them at camp. It's going to be great. Miller Lite, the official beer of the Chicago Bears. Go to MillerLite.com/stretch to find delivery options near you. Or you could pick up some Miller Lite pretty much anywhere that they sell beer. Cheers to 50 years of Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces. Also want to say next Monday, a week from today, 5 p.m. will be at Duffy's in Lincoln Park.
Yep.
Come on out. We will be having a few of you auction off to join our fantasy football league. So
Great.
DM the stretch on X, and we'll put you in the drawing. Or if you just show up, we'll put you in the drawing too at the Stretch Pod. We'll see you next Monday at Duffy's. It's going to be exciting.
Like Diversity and Clark or so.
Yep. Come on out. Let's play some fantasy football. Let's have a couple Miller Lights, and let's go do it. All right, let's get into the show. All right, welcome to the Stretch. A lot to get to today. We went to UFC, 3 of us at least.
4 of us.
Yeah, 4 of us.
All of us?
Yeah.
Oh, Lance too.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. And then obviously the Cubs, big week coming up. But we'll start with an arousing opening drive by the Bears. It was what?
Go ahead.
I'm not allowed to be aroused.
No, that was going to be my exact question to all of you guys. You guys asked me based on like media reports and the offense scuffling in practice against the Dolphins in the live scrimmage, if my expectations changed. Now, based on all the media reports over the last week, Caleb lit it up 3 or 4 days in a row. We saw that first couple drives yesterday. That would have been even better if Rome could catch a fucking ball. Has your guys' expectations changed at all?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Well, Ed just said he was aroused.
Yeah, it was awesome.
He was 6.
How can you not be aroused?
It was a good
was-
series.
yeah.
It was scripted.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
But he got the ball where he needed to get the ball.
Against twos.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
An arousing series is not going to have me here talking 12 wins. It was a good series. It was awesome.
It was good. It looked good.
it was nice to see a scripted Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Command the seams was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Nothing changed, though, in my mind.
No.
I wasn't like,
Right.
I mean, they have to do it in the regular season.
Yeah.
But
you guys,
time out, Dave. We just got to address it.
no.
Let's address it.
Let's address it.
Okay.
What?
Dave said it's a travel day. I've had a lot of coffee. I'm really charged up. And we're like, Dave, we're driving to Wisconsin. You're going to be sitting shotgun. You're not driving. Why are you?
Well, no, he's got to be on the aux.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, so he's got to get
That's every bit as important as the
caffeinated.
driver himself. Yeah.
He's like,
Wait, you drink more coffee on travel days? I drink less.
Uh,
because I'm trying to catch a nap somewhere.
exactly.
No, when I know that there's a long road trip and
The long
Especially
road
when
trip starts about 7 hours from now,
I know.
and you're in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
So you're just juiced up for it. But you don't.
I'm
if I'm traveling all day, I will have a cup of coffee when I wake up, and then I might not have another one all day because I'm trying to take a little snooze.
Well,
somewhere.
Dan, I'm pumped up to physically emasculate more people this week at Camp Barstool.
Okay. You plan on doing that?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you think you could beat Dave in a swim?
Yes. 100,000%.
Maybe.
I am absolutely a better swimmer than you.
Probably. Maybe.
No, I no, that's not probably.
I know
maybe,
what
that's
you're.
definitely.
I know what
I
you're
actually
trying
am
to
a
do
good
right
swimmer.
now.
No, it's not. I'm not trying to do anything.
Yeah, you are.
If he had said if he had,
I said it.
Yeah.
there's a lot of things he could have said that I would have been like,
Well,
Dave's
he said
better. Dave's
1,000
faster than me.
1,000%.
In a race, Dave would
We
kill
will
me
have
100%
to.
of the time.
We will have to have a race off, a run off, a swim off,
We're not having a runoff.
a swim off.
A swim off, I don't know if listen, I'm getting up there in age. I have a fucking partially torn calf. I got only a little bit in my, my goal for Camp Barstool is when I have to, when the lights are on, I'll perform to my absolute best.
Danny Bright
When the
lights.
lights turn off, I ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get hurt.
Can we play werewolf at night?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna
Okay.
play.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Have to.
I bought a deck as soon as camp ended. I haven't opened it.
Yeah.
So
Did you swim last year in the relay?
No, I didn't.
So then you're not. as good as swimmers.
Probably not. I will say this. I was like Phelps out there. I fucking almost died doing the butterfly. I had the butterfly. I actually did. So I don't know if you guys will remember this, but we had the
coffee away from him.
We had the trampoline wrestling match where we all just sunk to the middle and nothing happened at all.
Yeah.
And then you made me and Steven Shea go again.
Yeah.
I was so fucking gassed from that wrestling match. When we fell off, I literally couldn't lift my arms to swim. I thought I was going to drown to death.
I think
it was like the most worried I've ever been. I was like sincerely scared for my life.
Weren't we in like the first group, and then you guys were like, we can't do this.
Yeah, it was like, we're not doing this anymore. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Everyone just sunk in the middle.
Yeah.
All 13,000 pounds of us. But I am excited.
It's like a rugby scrum mixed with like being waterboarded.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I'm excited you're hyped up. Good. The Bears preseason game, I don't care.
Yeah.
I do. Well, I have.
I would rather them look good than bad.
No.
I think they looked awful. I would have been like,
yes, that was my exact next question. If they looked like dog shit, I think people would have been worried. No, I'm not saying that they should have been. I'm saying that they would have been, and I think that based on what we saw yesterday, it's fair to get a lot more excited because I think that's more of what we're about to see.
I think I stayed at
heading into
my baseline.
Yeah, I didn't change at all.
You didn't, not a little hair more,
no. Dave. If that was the real Buffalo Bills, do you think it goes down the same?
Yeah, right. If that was the real Bills, I would get a little more excited, but it wasn't. So I was like, this was. I'm happy he looked good.
Yes,
but if he would have looked like shit, you would have been more worried. So why aren't you?
No, I wouldn't have, because I've actually been pretty consistent this entire summer, where I would have just been like, all right, he's still learning it. I don't care. Good or bad, it doesn't matter until week 1.
That may be true for you, but I don't think it's true for you.
Why? I've said the same thing. I think they're going to start slow. They've looked like shit. They don't have a left tackle. There are going to be problems
Braxton Jones
early.
is now. He's
the left tackle.
Exactly.
That's over.
Yes.
Yes, there will be problems early. That is my stand.
It's clear because I think people thought Ozzie was going to maybe compete for it, but he was second string right tackle.
That's what I don't want to go on a Ryan Poles rant, but.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
A second rounder, you're already moving him to right tackle.
Well, that's what he. That's
well,
what
I know, but what?
That might be because you also need insurance in case either tackle gets hurt. You have a swing tackle.
Sure, but Theo Benedict's going to step in
that should
at
not
left
be
tackle.
That should not.
No, I'm saying what would happen is if Braxton gets hurt, which could very well. Well, he's not 100% clearly right now, or if Darnell Wright gets hurt. Ozzie would go into either spot.
Yes.
So that's what they're probably training him for.
I think that's what they're doing, yes.
Yes. The Theo Benedict stuff was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I think it makes the Quran pick more damning.
The
Quran pick
all the time too.
Yeah.
I will say this. I talked to someone who was at camp all last week, and I asked him specifically about Quran, and he said B-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-A-D. Like he said, he's horrific.
Just say the word. I can't
bad. Bad.
I thought like these are letter grades. What's going on?
Yeah.
He didn't just say he.
Yeah. What if those were though? What if he was doing like
each set?
Each set.
That's
So he had a shitload of A's.
He said he is horrific.
Bad set at the end of the day, but otherwise all A's.
He had a nice down block in the fourth quarter on the touchdown run, but it's going against some guys that he should be beating as a third rounder.
I mean, I still am very excited about this offensive line because the interior is going to be great.
It is good, yeah.
And if Braxton Jones is your worst offensive lineman, that's actually a good offensive line.
Yeah, he's perfectly average, I feel.
It's just the question. It's just the depth again, where if someone else gets hurt, we're going to be in some shit.
But we went to that Minnesota game where Quran was forced to start at left tackle, and it was...
Yeah, but you don't want your worst offensive lineman at tackle.
Of course.
Spot where they can have some help from the center. You're on an island at tackle.
Not necessarily.
A lot of times
you
can chip at the tight end.
Sure.
But when I say worst, too, like he's been serviceable and decent at times in the last 2 years. So it's not like he's bad. It's just I'm hoping that the rest of the offensive line is so good that his average means he's the worst, which would mean you have a great offensive line.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's my point. Is like if you have one hole, and it's not really a hole, but if you have one-ish like question mark, that should be a good offensive line.
Mm-hmm. Listen, a lot of people have them as a top 10 offensive line in football coming into the year. I want to say I saw PFF had them like 3.
Damn.
So
that
there
seems
are
crazy.
they were like top 5 if I remember correctly.
I would have liked to see the whole offensive
Can we
line
look this up, Lance?
out
Yeah.
the first drive last night, but I know you got to, Tooney's old.
Yeah, you got to take care of those guys for sure. But yeah, Benedict, he's got the same size arms as Skoronski. He's got shorter arms than Will Campbell. Those guys couldn't play tackle, and they were fucking blue chip prospects in the NFL. So you're going to tell me, and that's no disrespect to him, that's a great story. I'm happy he's played his way where he is. Yeah, that's great. And I'm happy that Ben Johnson is doing this as the best man will win the job versus the third-round pick is going to beat the undrafted guy from Canada. That's great, but that's where I'm just like, I don't know. I just start to boil a little bit on pace. I mean, on polls, but I don't know. Whatever.
Everyone has misses though too. I mean, it's
but that's a lot of third
rounds.
He's
Well, I think
completely
it's also-
fucked
he
up
gets-
the third round.
He gets the extra because he played the position.
Yes.
That's, I think people
100%.
And
view
that.
him differently.
100%. But with all that said, we haven't played a fucking game yet. Maybe everything's fine.
And I mean, Braxton Jones has been hurt, and he might be knocking off some rust. It's a different.
No, he's definitely not
exactly.
100%.
No.
Exactly.
He's playing for a contract. This is paid. Like
Yeah.
He wants to get paid.
He needs to play well to get a big contract. The other thing I had was just that I do think this Bears wide receiver pass catching room is elite.
yeah.
It could be.
And
It's very good.
like Zacchaeus is a guy who was really good for the Commanders didn't really want to let him go.
Yep.
And he's got Luther Burden was going up against the backups at the end, which he was roasting them,
He
which is
looked
good.
Great.
But DJ Moore, Rome, Burden, Zacchaeus, Colson Loveland, Cole Kmet, this is
Swift out of the backfield.
Yeah.
On that note, could we do some August preseason radio?
yeah.
Listen, I'm saying this knowing what I'm doing, but we gave DJ Moore a big contract.
Yeah.
If these guys all work out, may not have needed to do that.
Yeah.
Can you see them moving him?
I wanted to trade him last year, remember?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Bad body language.
I couldn't see them doing it mid-season now.
No,
I think
no,
I'll play
no.
the full year, but I'm saying in a year or two, he's still under 30.
I think
I don't
that's
think it's
something that you don't
impossible.
even worry about until
I get it. I know. It's very preseason.
And his deal lines up at the end of Caleb.
exactly that too.
Right,
and if
so-
you got Burden super cheap, I don't know what Zacchaeus is making. It's got to be close to league min, right?
No.
I'm just saying
he's
it's
a
a
rookie
loaded,
or veteran league min is what I'm saying.
the
a loaded wide receiver room.
It
yeah,
is.
I guess the problem is if you trust one guy right now, it's still him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, yes,
It's a loaded
yes.
preseason wide receiver room.
And
That's what I'm saying.
and with how we've been reading that Ben Johnson's been using him, I don't care. The money's worked itself out already. Don't worry about the cap now that the season started, because if he's a gadget guy that goes and gets you 800 or 900 yards in the air, a couple hundred yards, who gives a shit if he's still awesome, and once he gets the balls in his hands,
Zacchaeus is only making 1.5, so you're
yeah.
I don't think they
Right.
should, to be clear. I'm doing pie in the sky. It's a loaded room.
Yeah.
Everything looks great. You got a lot of young guys who are really good.
Yeah, I want him to just be good.
Yeah.
I want him to be good first, and then we can.
Yeah. No, I get it.
PFF ranks the Bears at number 4 for offensive line,
Yeah.
actually, this year.
fucking crazy.
Yeah. A lot of people are very high in the Bears offensive line.
I think a lot of Bears fans, we just have that very commonly spoken PTSD of having a dog shit offensive line since the Lovie Smith era, which I understand, but I don't know.
Yeah. And we've had good offensive lines throughout the years, more bad than good for sure. But yeah, they paid a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they've to get them in that position. So that we'll see if it comes to fruition. But yeah, everyone talks about Zacchaeus, and he looked the part.
Yeah.
Again.
I mean,
the
Karan
first drive,
Armstead said the same thing. He's like,
Yeah.
man, this kid, and we look, and
Yeah.
he's like, dude, this guy, he's gonna be like the fourth option as a catch, or even
So I got
lower
Duvernay.
down the totem pole than that.
I
you
think
know?
Tyler Scott's going to get cut.
Duvernay's just going to return kicks, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it seems like they're messing around.
Yeah, maybe.
a little bit.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think Tyler Scott's going to get cut.
Yeah.
That
I would be.
opening kickoff.
Yeah.
It's so funny how we always talk ourselves into people.
I mean,
I know.
he was a 4th-round pick, too.
I know.
It's like he's got track speed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great route runner.
Yes, we talk ourselves into
Yeah.
people. Just want to reiterate again, I'm not advocating for trading DJ Moore. I thought it was a
Yeah.
preseason.
No,
pie in the
that's
sky
something that
talking
you've heard thrown around the internet by many pundits at this point, I would say. And if left tackle is still a problem, which it might be, then that would be hopefully Rome and Burden, continue to get better and better. Then maybe you do trade him in a move that brings in a actual, game-changing left tackle. So
that'd be great. That typically left tackles, franchise left tackles don't get traded.
Right.
For whatever reason, we're in the edge rusher trading era. And I still don't think Parsons gets moved. I think Hendrickson might get moved, actually.
It sounds like he might be.
But I don't know. Are you guys even there right now? Honestly, I think I've been pretty pleased with how things have looked. Granted, like we said, it's preseason.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely looked better than I thought it would.
I mean,
Austin Booker's looked good.
He looks like a guy.
Yeah.
He looks like a guy.
Yeah, Trey Hendrickson's obviously different than Micah in terms of like age and top end talent. So yeah,
and he already got paid, right?
Just
Hendrickson?
Yeah.
No, he needs to
He
get
needs
paid.
a deal.
He does. Okay,
Yeah,
He's 30 years old.
Yeah.
By the way, we should also, if we're talking contracts and stuff, like we should re-sign Tyson Bagent right now.
Yeah, dude.
I think he's a good backup.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
He sees the field well. I know his arm is not great, but I think that's a guy that, like, if you get in a situation where you need a backup, especially if he has multiple years with Ben Johnson, like, we should just sign him.
Yeah, the offense. You're going to thrive in the offense a little bit.
He seems like the offense is like fit for him.
Yeah.
Ball's out on time. He's smart. He's accurate. He's a nice option.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. That's a very good point. Yeah. Anything else Bears wise?
No, I'm just ready for the season.
it was nice to see Billings in there again. Like I forgot he existed.
Yeah.
So him as a rotational, short yardage guy, because now you have Jarrett and Dexter, and then you can kick Io. You can kick him inside too. So like they have some D line depth. They don't have like that stud opposite of Sweat, but it's nice to have some competent bodies back there.
Yeah,
because he was an important part of that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. And cheap too.
you need that guy.
Yeah.
You need that guy there.
Yep.
Yeah, listen, good first series. It was fun to see. It obviously gave you a little more hope, but do I think it's going to be like that necessarily when they line up week 1 against the best defense in football? I don't know. Probably not, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Want to do Cubs or UFC next? Kind of think UFC is kind of fun.
Okay.
Don't you?
Yeah, sure.
That was my first event ever.
That was your first time
First
ever going?
ever.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yes.
awesome.
It's awesome. Some thoughts. I feel like the walkouts kind of just happen out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I kind of wish like there was an in-house announcer that's like, all right, like
Get Gene Honda out
yeah,
there.
right.
Yeah.
And do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It's kind of happened.
Yeah, it does kind of just go. It's built for TV,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
obviously preview it on TV. And they do, like, especially with the knockouts, it was just kind of just going.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part about it. So like I watch every Saturday now, and even when you're watching, like there's the anticipation of getting to the next fight, and it's kind of like being at halftime when you're like, all right, I want the action back for the football game, in the second half. When you're in person, it's like someone gets knocked out and the next fight's starting.
Yeah.
And that part's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That part's awesome.
The crowd was awesome. I think
crowd is great.
Hopefully, we'll come back because it had been 6 years.
Yeah.
Since
I feel like
I think 8 years.
the get-in price was like $800.
Yeah.
Dude, did they take over everything? Because I drove there and I was getting ready to pull in a lot. Parking was $120.
What?
I turned right around and parked here. I was like, what? I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
There's no way that's a United Center like sanction, right? That has to be like a.
I don't know. I bought a parking pass because I knew
Did
I
ya?
was going. I did the doubleheader. I went Savannah Bananas to UFC.
I have questions about that.
Yeah, so I just bought a parking pass, but it was like $100. Yeah,
Crazy. Yeah, there was a lot that was 180.
Yeah.
It was very expensive. So much so that there was a lot of room in them. It seemed.
yeah,
Yeah,
Because I think for normal like Hawks Bulls, it's like 40.
yeah.
yeah. But I enjoyed it first time.
So much fun.
It's-
Couple flying elbows.
Awesome. Yeah. So I think I saw that there had been 8 ever, and that were one-hit quit spinning back elbows is what they're called, right, Lance?
I think.
And then we saw 2 in a row. So in the history of
nuts.
UFC, there was 8 ever that just ended a fight, and then we saw 2 in a row that led up to the championship. Our guy Chase he got knocked out with 3 seconds left in the first round. I thought it was a bullshit stoppage too. Did you see it?
I was at the Savannah Bananas.
Still there? Okay, yeah. It was a bullshit stoppage, I thought. It was 3 seconds left and he was getting wailed on, but like he just was covering up and let him go to the second round.
He never looked out. That's
He
what
did
I'll
not
say.
look
His
out.
eyes
No.
never rolled back.
No.
He never looked out.
No.
What did you think of the main event?
Sucked.
Dude, listen, I understand. I don't know if you
You
saw
like dudes just rolling around.
No. I don't know if you saw my tweet about it, but I was continually in awe at how just dummying he was to
I was the same way.
like he just manhandled.
Dude, you got to submit him. Submit him.
Yeah, but dude, he made him look like a child.
I understand,
Yes.
but that's like he's just wrestling for control. It's just so I'm not. It's nothing against Hamzat. He's fucking awesome, and he had a plan, and he did the plan, and he won the title, and he's deserving champion.
And no one's
I
gonna
just
beat
think it's
him.
something you got to do with like the rules of like how much time can you be on the ground and not go for a submission.
I'll say this. As someone who watches UFC very regularly now, they were standing him up a lot quicker than they typically do because they
Yeah, the
wanted
one at the end
action.
was controversial when then Drickus got on top
Yeah.
of him. I was
Yeah, he almost got him too.
He almost did get him for a split second. That's the first time Khamzat's ever been a takedown in his career against him. But I understand
I mean, dude, I couldn't believe it.
his first step
You're
was
just like seeing a man
fucking insane.
No, I just can't believe.
handling another man.
I can't believe.
Toss him around
Yeah.
like a rag doll.
No, I can't believe
Rolling around together.
that someone
You're
could
just-
make the world champ look like a 5-year-old.
Yes.
Mhm.
It was
Like,
watching
you could,
Michael
like,
Jordan.
you could,
It
like,
was
that was-
aroused
watching-
you.
Yeah.
No. It
Aroused.
didn't, it
Yes, it
didn't
did.
arouse me.
The way you're
I was a
talking
little
about it,
aroused.
I don't watch-
the way
no,
you're
I was a
talking
little
about
aroused.
it, I can sense you're aroused.
I don't watch
You
Chechnyan
like
porn.
seeing
No.
another guy manhandle.
No, I'm not into Chechnyans.
Okay.
With all due respect,
I think he's Dagestani. Is that
No,
what
he's
you're saying?
from
Chechnya.
Chechnya. Yeah.
That's like being
thought
from
those were the
Indiana
same.
and Illinois.
I
Though.
have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
They're-
just know that's where Hezbollah's from.
Yeah.
Awesome event though.
Yeah, it was
So-
good.
UFC does it right
Yeah.
for in person. It's awesome.
Did you guys see us on the jumbotron?
Yeah,
That was
it
fun.
was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
What?
hey, you were right. Who's going to be there?
Yeah.
It was like you guys, Joe Mazzulla for some reason.
Yeah, we saw him in the lounge area. There was like Steve will do it.
Oh, were those guys
Emanuel.
there? I didn't see
Just
those guys.
Steve.
Oh, okay.
Rahm Emanuel. I didn't see any Bears.
I saw Rahm Emanuel at the Windy City Smokeout in 2021 after the world. That was like the first thing that we went to where the world was kind of open up again. And Dante was talking his ear off about obvious like Dante stuff, you know, and getting real. And then I was just kind of bored and I'm like, hey, Rahm, you want a shotgun a beer with me? And he looked at me and he goes, fuck yourself. I was like, I kind of like this guy. That should have been his response to
Yeah.
the question.
Taylor Kitsch was there.
yeah.
It was
fan.
interesting. He was with like 2 other guys for some promoting.
He's still
some
smoking
show.
hot.
He looked good.
He's a hot guy.
Oh, wait. Luke Bryan was there? No.
Was he?
No. There was some country.
Zach Bryan.
Zach
no,
Bryan?
not Zach Bryan.
Would you have said
Holmes?
anything to him?
No.
No. I
not
didn't
Luke
see it.
Holmes. It was one. It was some.
Right, the suite. Right, we were in the 200s. Right, the suite right below. So Ryan
Yep.
Poles.
Oh, yeah.
and Jake
He
Glazer.
was there.
He texted me a picture.
I know.
of that,
As
yeah.
soon as like that happened, I like not to be a creep, but I saw him text and I was like, guarantee he's texting Big.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a good event though. It was fun. I do hope they come back because the UFC live events that was probably like the 3rd or 4th time. And yeah, shout out Dana. He does always hook it up like that. Those were the seats.
Oh, dude, I bet.
Could you hear the knockout or the punches landing?
Not as much as that, but it was like literally as guys were getting they were taking off their shirts and getting dressed to go into the octagon. I was it
You're
was
right
me to
there.
Eddie.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
literally me to Eddie.
Mhm.
So I was just standing right there, just like they actually Hamzat went up because I was next to Usman and he went up to dap him up and I was like, "Can I get one too?" And it was like right before he was going in to get you rock hard by manhandling him.
To Ed's point, like
I was in.
You guys jerked each other off.
Kinda.
Like, what are we
Well-
talking about?
No, Lance was between us.
I understand it was Lance.
Oh, well,
skiing. Lance skiing.
No,
I was upset, but there was some freaky stuff going on.
Yeah.
dude,
I get what you're saying. Like he was incredible. It was dominating. It's just I think it's boring, and I know people will say, "Well, then don't watch UFC." Okay, that's fine. You
don't
you
really watch
want more
any of
people to
this, do you?
watch it too. Like I don't know. There's like they've broken the sport in a weird way. You know what I mean? It's almost like if the Eagles ran every single play being the tush push, they would not allow it.
I get it. Would I want to see that every time? No. With the next Hamzat fight, do I want to see it? But I actually thought finally he could meet his maker. Like I thought TDP might have a shot to win this thing.
Not even close.
Not even when I saw how much he was bitching, I was like, oh my god.
He is gonna ride exactly what Cam said.
He's never gonna lose.
Lance said he is gonna ride this championship to
Cam,
like Khabib.
Yeah.
Like Khabib did.
Fucking
I just don't see anybody beating him. You know,
That's what I'm saying,
that
like,
style
yeah,
is just going to be too hard to beat.
It's not. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Because they don't.
He is
It's
a
not-
scary looking dude.
Someone said it perfectly. They're like, in America, when college wrestling is wrestling for points, they don't have that in Russia.
Yes.
So they just wrestle for control.
Mhm.
Like they're not trying to score points; they're just trying to control you.
Yeah.
So I look, he's a deserving champion. I do think there's probably going to be a rule change because it's like the fucking shot clock in basketball. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like they made the shot clock because you can't just stand there and play four corners the whole time. There could be a rule change, could there not? Like,
No,
I get it,
totally.
but guess what? Even with the rule change, they're standing right back up, and he's just going to do it every single time until they make
It's
him stand
indefensible.
up again.
He is
He's
that good.
yeah.
It's indefensible for anybody. Anybody.
But I asked Robbie, I was like, how was the crowd compared to other ones? He said it was a great crowd, better than your average Vegas crowd. So that's good.
yeah, I mean, it was packed early, right?
That's what I noticed. So when I went to 274, I think it was at Madison Square Garden, which was Izzy versus Pereira 1 out of they fought twice, I think. Izzy Pereira 1, and it was like a quarter full until like the late prelims.
Mm-hmm.
This time we got there in like the second fight of the night, and it was like 3/4 full. And by the time the prelims were, it was like a full house. So that I thought the crowd was very good compared to Madison Square Garden.
That's
when
good.
I went.
That's good. I'm sure it'll be back. All right, Cubs.
I just wish there was more Chicago guys on the card. That's one complaint I had.
Yeah.
But that's also not like Bilal wanted to fight.
He got
He
kind
just
of
is,
booed. I was surprised.
well, it's because of you. Well, not because of you, but you had the good point.
What?
It's just there's so many people that travel week to week for UFC that it was more of a UFC crowd than not more of a UFC crowd, but
There was a lot of UFC people.
instead of just Chicago people. So when Bilal got announced, a lot of people don't like Bilal because he's boring, you know. So he got booed,
Yeah.
in spite of being in Chicago.
Yeah, Dave's the guy sitting next to Dave. They had a fun time.
I had an unfortunate. What do we want to call him?
Certified yapper.
I feel bad, but he was such a stoolie, but he was such a yapper, dude.
He just,
yeah.
he did not let me be the entire time.
Yeah.
It got to the point where he'd ask me a question, I just like would not like acknowledge his question. I would just keep staring, hoping that he would kind of get the point.
I want to stick Coffee Dave on him on Monday morning.
Be a good combo.
Yeah, that'd be great. Cubs
I'm
3.
too much of a nice guy to tell him to fuck off and let me watch goddamn fights.
Hey guys, Part of My Cheesesteak. It is perfect for your game day meal or late night eats. Part of My Cheesesteak offers a wide variety of cheesesteaks, loaded fries, and popular desserts, all delivered right to your door. Now that football season is around the corner, Part of My Cheesesteak added a brand new combo on its menu, introducing the big one. An original classic cheesesteak, your choice of our brownie bites or donut dippers, and a drink, all for a discounted price. Go to partofmycheesesteak.com to order with code PMC20 for 20% off. 3-3 week, lost series of the Blue Jays. Finally won a series against the Pirates. It was a fucking
Wasn't easy.
grinder of a
Yeah, it was.
Sunday.
Yeah.
What'd you guys say last week? Because I was obviously out on Monday, but what? Because it's. I feel like the Cubs are what they are now. Last week or 2 weeks ago was kind of the holy shit, this is all falling apart. Now it's just like it is what it is. Like it's almost. I saw people saying they'd rather the Brewers win that game yesterday because we actually need the Reds to lose, which I could see. Like you're actually
At this point, yeah.
Yeah. I still wanted the Brewers to lose because I wanted 5 games. You do have a chance.
Yeah.
I know it's a crazy chance because the Brewers are really good and the Cubs are subpar. But 5 games, if you can win all 5, then you're back in it.
Yes.
Yeah, because they're 8 out right now.
Yeah, you have that chance. So I still wanted to gain a game going into this week and being like, hey, if we win 5, we're 3 out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's anyone's division.
I don't think they're subpar. I think the Cubs are good.
I mean, their offense is subpar.
Yeah.
been
You could
subpar.
say their
It's been
pitching's
subpar.
good. Their pitching has been good. I think their pitching also has been protected by Wrigley a little bit.
Yeah.
But their offense is dog shit.
Yeah, it's been bad, but I just think they have the unfortunate circumstance to be in the division with the best team in baseball.
Wait, but hold on. We're getting to the point where the offense has been bad for a long enough time that it's like almost equal to how they were good. We're not there yet, but we're getting close.
Sure.
Kyle Tucker. When was the last time Kyle Tucker hit a home run?
It's been a while.
Like a month and a half.
Since he got hurt.
It was 7-19 versus Boston. I'm looking at it right now. So about a month.
Ian Happ goes in and out of like just the
day.
Despair in terms of slumps.
Yeah,
Seiya has not hit
He's
like
cool.
he hit going into All-Star. I mean, PCA actually had a good weekend, but he was
PCA turn it up a little bit.
That's where it's like I feel like Kyle Tucker makes such a difference. Like when he's right, I feel like that impacts everybody around him in the lineup, and it's just
Dansby can't hit with anyone on base.
correct.
That was insane that he swung 6 balls in a row in what it was the 5th or 6th inning with bases loaded.
Yep.
And he swung like what are you doing?
I know.
Discipline.
And he came back and he
He did. In the 8th. Yeah. But like, and then on Friday, the PCA, like, stealing second and getting off he was too fast for it. Like, it's just the little things are not done correctly, and the Brewers do all the little things right.
Yeah, the Brewers.
And then Palencia, like, is there something going on?
I don't know. I think maybe.
Sorry if I feel like I'm ranting, but I obviously missed last week when you guys were probably
yeah.
down in the dumps. I missed that opportunity.
Yeah.
So it's like coming off a series win, but I still have all this stuff. But Palencia, they said he was sick.
Dude, I don't know.
Dude, if he's hurt,
it's a problem.
Yeah.
Curtains.
Kitchers look good though.
Yeah, but you want him closing ninth inning in playoff
No.
games?
No. Listen, the 5-game set, you're gonna kind of know where you stand after this.
Yeah, so including that, the rest of the way, the Cubs have the 29th hardest schedule, so basically easiest schedule in baseball.
But we've had that all second half.
And then the Brewers have the 8th hardest. So
Yeah, we've had that the second half. We've played bad teams the second half. We just lost to them.
Yeah.
I think Tyon is starting the second game of the
he
doubleheader.
Well, because Cade is they're reeling back his innings, so they're gonna see how much bullpen they need after the first game.
Which makes more sense why Ben Brown was hanging around a little longer than he probably should have yesterday.
Yeah,
even though he was fine, he was fine.
But this team's just not that good.
Yeah.
Not
Eddie,
that good, sure. I still think they're a good team.
In what?
I think every lineup goes through this. They've never been swept.
But it's been a long time.
I get that. They're battling though. Like these are bad weeks, 3-3. Like they're not great, but they're a solid team.
I just have no confidence in them being able to win a playoff.
Fine, if you want to say that, I
also have no. I was thinking about this on Saturday. I want to say like what guy do you want up in any big spot?
True.
Nico?
It's gotta the
Matt
answer,
Shaw? It might be.
Yeah, honestly.
The answer has to be PCA or not PCA Tucker. I
Yeah.
think the answer has to be Tucker, but like that's the wrong answer right now too.
Yeah, it's after that Blue Jays game on whatever it was Thursday. So, second and third, no outs with the heart of the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking right now. In August, PCA is 163, 226, 204 with a 430 on base. Kyle Tucker is almost a carbon copy. 160, 250 with a 410 OPS. They have been horrifically bad. But
so bad.
That will even out as well come September. There's always dog shit dog days.
But these dog days have been going for a
while. I know.
This isn't like a 2-week.
I would be so I'm looking right now. PCA has walked one time in August.
That's
no, dude. He's been lost. He's been swinging at everything, and he actually
54
did have
plate appearances.
What did he go 3 for 4 on Friday?
2.
Yeah, 3 for 3. He was 3 for 3.
Yeah, and then what did he go on? I think he had another hit on Sunday. He's 2 for 4 on Sunday, so he's kind of getting out of it a little. I just don't know. I listen. I think they're going to be a playoff team. I'm not saying they're going to lose the wild card. I think they're good enough.
They're like 6 up
to hold on to that. It's just been frustrating to watch.
Totally, and I understand. Are they better than the Phillies, the Dodgers, or the Brewers? No.
And I am worried about the Wrigley. I mean, this has been like an insane stretch of the wind blowing in.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
So I'm a little worried that our starting pitching has been safeguarded a little bit by
By
that.
that?
Yeah.
Well, maybe our bats are being locked down by that a little bit too.
Yeah, but to fucking figure out a way to get some hits.
Well, that's
Move
why people
guys
are-
around.
People are mad at
You
council.
have guys that you can
Yeah.
do that with too, which is what, and
That's
you
what
have
the
the
Brewers do.
manager who likes to
That's
do that.
what
Exactly.
the Brewers do.
That's what the Brewers like have their entire.
Well,
that's their
that's-
entire persona as a team,
That's why a lot of people are upset with council right now.
as they
for
should be.
for pulling Casey up, and he only played once, and then he pinch hit once.
Yeah.
If that's your
So-
heir apparent, just throw him.
Yeah,
in
it would be
fucking
nice to
wolves.
see Casey in the lineup a little more.
Yeah, so the people are like, "What are you doing? You're stunning his growth. He was ripping the fucking cover off the ball in AAA. You bring him up, you don't play him. What's the lineup is in a stall right now." So his response was, "Well, yeah, I see that point, but I don't know when these guys are going to get out of the stall. So that's a counter to that. Do you just stop playing them and then not let them work their way out of this?"
I don't know. Did you see people were a little mad about Ian Happ's comments because he said basically that he's like, I've earned the right to like play my way out of a slump, which I really had no problem
But
with.
like
it.
his slump, especially like in August, it's been not her. He's got a 720 OPS in August. That's like not great, but obviously not horrible. Like what
Yeah.
PCA and Tucker have been.
Yeah.
He's kind of just been Happ this year. You know.
Yeah.
So like you know what you're getting out of him. I think 90% of Cubs fans' angst should be directed at ownership for that dog shit trade deadline where they upset the baseball gods, then with Hoyer, and then with the players after that.
I don't know. I was mad about the trade deadline. At this point, the guy's got a hit.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
it's
Yeah.
I don't really. I know that Craig Counsell, people are mad at him. People are mad at Jed. Like the guy's got a hit.
Yeah.
The pitching staff has been great.
Craig Counsell is not swinging the bat for
Right.
PCA
Yeah.
or Kyle
Guy's
Tucker,
got a hit.
Tucker right now.
Yeah.
By the way, so in the Palencia thing, maybe he is just sick, but I'm a little concerned because Friday he came in and he gave up that bomb with the wind blowing in, and then he didn't pitch on Sunday in a one-run game in the ninth. So maybe he's sick.
Yeah. Hopefully, because we'll need him on the stretch for sure.
That'd be really bad.
Yeah. I am kind of. It is kind of nice that we kind of know at the end of this week. Like next week, we'll know.
Yeah.
We'll
If
know.
we got. I mean,
We kind
you
of
got to
already
go
know.
5-0. You got to go 5-0. Even 4-1 doesn't really do much.
No.
You're 5 games back still.
Yeah. So.
You got to go 5-0.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
we're gonna know in like 3 hours.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. We're gonna
Probably
know.
lose the first game.
We're gonna know.
Yeah.
Which is it's nice to know. It's nice to know things. All right. The bananas. I mean,
Yeah.
that looked like a fucking scene.
Crazy, man. Dude, the rate was buzzing.
It sounded like it.
Buzzing. It was crazy.
I wanted nothing to do with that.
I mean, listen, I know people are going to hate on the bananas. It's not. It's
for kids.
It's for kids.
Yeah,
I brought
no,
my
they-
son. It was a good
He
time.
probably loved it, I'm sure.
Got to go in the
Yeah.
dugout. He ate a banana in front of the banana mascot. It was funny. It was right in his face. I was like, "You're eating his brother." Yeah, it was for kids. I was in Ozzy's suite, so it was me, Ozzy Jr.,
Oh,
Ozzy
nice.
the third, his little son, his grandson.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
Did you talk to him about coming in here? Because they're kind of keeping us on a holding pattern right now.
I heard the opposite.
What did you hear?
Ozzy Jr. said that he's been hitting you up. You've been ghosting him.
You're lying.
No,
That is not, because that's you guys have seen screenshots.
Yeah.
That's the opposite.
I said just fucking come on in, man.
Just come on. That's exactly what I
Yeah.
said. I'm like, come on in.
I might have lied a little there. But yeah, no,
I don't think he's been to this office.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah.
He hasn't.
He's
I
an
think
elite guest. He's always welcome.
Yeah.
That's what I said. He is literally just text me. You can be 10 minutes away. Be like, pop in. Just
He
he's a
sat
pop-in
in
guy.
the State Farm office for like 4.5 hours.
We wanted him for like a 30-minute interview, and it turned into like a 3.5
It's
hour.
like, should we just turn the mics on now? Because
I did not know they had all of, like they had Burley and AJ
Jericho.
and Kenner. I did not know they had all those guys coming in for it until I saw the clips. Ozzy, his dancing, like he should be like a flamenco dancer. He's got so much rhythm and shaking his hips. It's awesome.
they do
He
a
would
good
fit right
job.
in.
You're gonna
Yeah.
give him shit about wanting to fuck Ozzy?
No, that's him. I would never do that.
That is him. Listen, bananas again, not for everyone, but it's cool for the kids, and they liked it,
Yeah.
and they do a good job. It's 2-hour games. There's a rain delay, so we left, but there's they keep it to 2 hours. kids probably get more kids into baseball.
Yeah,
you
sure.
know?
For sure.
That's always a good thing.
That's a very good thing. Seeing people in the top corners of the upper deck,
Dude, it was
it's like a solar eclipse.
jam-packed.
What was the get-in price for that?
It was
There was a lottery
so
for the tickets.
The tickets they try to keep intentionally cheap, but on the secondary market it was like $300.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
A lot. There's a lot of money. I actually want to ask Dave about that because he hates them.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
Oh,
It's for
Portnoy did?
kids.
but like he has. He.
And
I
Dave,
know he
Dave
respects.
hates kids.
He hates
Yeah,
kids.
he
I
hates
know.
kids.
But he
It doesn't
respects things that fucking get built as big as that.
They've done it the right way.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they built a
TikTok
absolute
empire.
monster.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very much not for me. However, that's like hating the player instead of hating the game.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And also the dudes. So meeting the dudes on the Bananas, like they're just a bunch of guys who played college ball or got drafted, and they don't want to give up on just being like living. The
I
life
will
of
never
playing
ever hate
baseball.
that.
Those guys they're just regular
And
dudes.
they're probably
all
making pretty good
stoolies.
money at this point,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So I like them a lot. They were cool.
That's good. Good
Yeah.
for them, dude. Good for them. But it was 2 days in a row.
2 days.
I think they did Fenway like 2 or 3 days in a row.
Yeah, they're gonna maybe do Wrigley next year.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. And to bring the legends back is great too.
Yeah,
very
smart.
fun. Do that everywhere.
I
yeah.
wish it would have like marketed that would have enticed.
Well,
me to
you
go.
got to know Banana Ball because they do that everywhere they go. Dave.
See, I kind of avoid it
Fucking
because
gotta know
like
Banana
the
Ball,
seeing
bro.
it. I'd rather my brand of baseball is seeing someone steal second base and try to
Spikes.
spikes up
I knew
and
they
try
were
to
gonna bring
slash
someone
their
out.
necks.
I knew they were gonna bring. Burley did say he's not gonna be able to wipe his ass for a week. 'Cause he could like just throwing a couple pitches.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to wipe my ass for a week.
Probably.
I do wish in cities like this, in New York and LA, where I wish like they should have got some Cubs legends to play on the Firemen. That'd
Well,
be
I think
good.
what they're gonna do is, obviously if they do Wrigley, then it will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But on the other team, if
Yeah.
the 2-city team puts
Yeah.
them, get Michael Barrett on the Firemen.
Dude, next year Sammy
That would've been
Sosa with
fun.
the Savannah Bananas.
Sammy,
would
yeah.
be-
It'd be awesome.
yeah.
It is funny because I've watched, I don't know, 4 or 5 of the like old guys come back. It's the same thing every time. They come out and they swing at the first pitch. It's a grounder to shortstop. Every single time.
Yeah.
That's just they all have the ability to still make contact, but just nothing other than that.
Yeah, the pop is gone.
Yeah.
Anything White Sox related?
I just want to thank them for getting me to football season. It was a 1,000 times better season than I anticipated them having. The young guys look good. Obviously, they're starting to lose again a little more, but dog days this summer, I don't really care about wins and losses. It was getting to the point where they were worrying fans that they were starting to win enough where they'd be fucking themselves for the odds in the next draft lottery, which at this point it looks like they'll have top odds to get the first overall pick, which is of dire importance for them, not just because of them being able to draft the best player in the draft next year, but for all the pool money to sign guys later in the draft as well. But like, here's my thing: like they're selling us on this core with Teal and Mydroth, all of players I really like, Vargas, etc. Go and fucking sign
have
players
any
this
stars.
winter to
Yeah.
put around them, because you're like, all right, these are the guys. Don't wait, go and get players. They're
Mm-hmm.
not going to do that. So, but they got me to football season, which I didn't anticipate them doing. So,
All right. Were they ever on TV1?
oh, plenty of this.
Okay.
Well, no, because they would have been if I could watch them on TV One.
We went from plenty of time to no. Everything.
Nothing.
They were constant. I should say
Nothing.
they were constantly on my laptop because I can't put them on TV One because of CHSN not being on YouTube TV.
Got it.
I did try to Chromecast, but the feed would be off at their mouth. It'd be like watching a Chinese movie where they're like,
Yeah.
like
You're a
Squid
big
Games or
Top
something.
Gun Maverick guy,
Oh,
buddy.
dude. How about that? How about that flyover on Friday? That was
Me,
so
Spider?
close.
Started chanting USA so fucking fast. It was like we were lockstep.
Did you see the building downtown? They got their windows.
Yeah, they got
blown
their
out?
windows.
'Cause there was
yeah.
a sonic boom.
Yeah. I would
Yeah,
be
but that-
so pissed if that was my
Oh,
apartment.
so pissed. That was crazy how close they
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking incredible.
There was like a clip of like the camera the Cubs dugout, and everyone was like, "Oh
Yeah,
shit!"
everyone was
Yeah,
freaking out.
You know that pilot was just like, all right, we're gonna go get Wrigley
We're
right now.
buzz the
Yeah.
tower.
But
Yeah.
exactly, we're gonna
Yeah.
buzz the tower. That is as Americana as it gets, in my opinion. F-16 flying over Wrigley Field for a 120 Friday baseball game where everybody's shit-faced in 90-degree summer weather.
Hell yeah.
Top
Yeah,
Gun
no, it
is
was great. It was
Americana.
another great Chicago weekend.
Top Gun Maverick is just constantly on. It's never not on at Dave's place.
A good friend, Miles Teller. I tell him you're a supporter.
Huge fan.
Yeah, he's the man.
Gets the sound system going.
He seems like
He's
well,
the
both
man.
Austin Butler does too. Actually, like everybody in that movie does. I don't care
Does
about
what? You
they
didn't
seem like
finish
the
or
man.
start the. Oh, he's the man. Okay.
Yeah, Tom Cruise, even though he might be a
I
weirdo,
don't think he's the man.
he might be the man.
He's a Scientologist.
I know.
That kind of
I that's
means
what
being
I was
the
getting
man.
at.
It's like no offense to all offense to Scientologists.
Yeah.
Any of our Scientologist listeners don't care.
They have a little satellite office on Lincoln.
Yeah, right by
Yeah.
Yeah.
what
I've
G and
seen it.
G's
Like Pockets.
S&Gs.
Apple.
S&Gs, yeah.
Apple Deli or Apple whatever.
I've always thought about popping in.
Yeah.
Apple Diner.
I have a friend who she was like at like a mall in like when she was like maybe 14 years old. There's a Scientology booth. She filled it out and she's moved, I don't know, 7-8 times since then because she went to college and everything. And they write her a letter on her birthday every single year, and they have her like they track her
That's crazy.
just from filling it out once. So don't.
I would more want to see if my brain was susceptible enough to their whatever they're doing. Aren't they doing like electromagnetic shock and all that?
You
kind
should
of
go in and see if maybe you can become
That's-
the new god of something.
That's what I like, something like that. Yeah.
He's impervious
Yes.
to our.
You're their Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I like
David
that.
Miscavige. David
What
Williams.
what if it turned out that I was?
I think you might be. I think we got only one way to find out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
little pop in.
I'm going on a travel day before. Coffeeed up. And really let them take a
Black
whack
coffee.
at it.
Brain
Um,
firing.
That's
I
a
did-
crazy way to drink black coffee. That's hot coffee. in
Well,
a cup. That's actually crazy.
It's not. It's iced coffee from.
Oh, okay. That's
No
better.
ice
That's
in there.
better. Hand up.
It's melted already. It was.
Okay.
There was ice in it.
How many ounces are we at?
I had a 12 ounce this morning from the coffee shop down the street, and then this one, whatever this one is, a medium.
Okay.
This is also a lot of ice.
You know he's OD'd on coffee before, right?
That is true.
At his old job.
At my old job.
Have you heard the story?
No.
I was very bored, and when I would get bored, I would just see how much coffee I could drink. And one time I drank like 3 pots of it, and I thought I was having a stroke. So I told my old boss, I'm like, you got to rush me to the hospital right now. I think I'm having a stroke. And she's like, why? I'm like, I drank a lot of coffee today. And she's like, all right, go walk around downstairs. We had a like indoor track. So I did and flushed myself out. And I was fine a couple hours later, but I thought I was having a stroke.
That's amazing.
I would love to be in
And you know that I'm serious right now because like these guys know me a little better. How worried would I have to be to approach someone to say you need to take me to the hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Pretty fucking bad.
pretty bad.
So
God, I wish I was in like the cubicle next to the kitchen to see this guy's fucking hammering coffee.
that it was me at that job. It was me, my boss, and like her brother, who was kind of a employee, kind of not, and that was pretty much it. And so she was the only person I could go to.
You're doing like a power hour of coffee.
Pretty much, yeah. Black coffee too. Just see how much I can drink. See what happens.
Oh, you found your limit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 pots.
3 pots is the capper.
Mm-hmm.
No. Anything Blackhawks Bulls?
Hawks are getting sued again. So
Oh.
that brings them up to 3 open lawsuits. So that's nice.
What's
a hat
this
trick
one
of a lawsuit.
for?
This one was they had a gay guy who is working in PR, and he thinks he got fired because of his sexual orientation.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's 3.
Would you say he did based on the information?
So that guy, he actually sent me all like the screenshots last year, and I read through them. I'm not a lawyer or anything, but I'm like, that's not great.
Oh.
So we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, but who knows?
All right. Nothing Bulls. I don't want to jinx it because we haven't talked to him yet, but I think Friday we're interviewing Chris Duhon today.
Oh, nice.
I'm like very excited.
Yeah.
This is like a white
Nice.
whale for you, I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
So
Coming
much
in?
No, he's not
No.
coming in. Just Zoom. But I'm pumped.
Yeah.
One of the best college starting fives ever.
For sure.
Can't
Who's
wait
on
to
that
talk to him
starting
about that.
Yeah.
It was him, Jay Williams,
Was
Carlos
Boozer?
Boozer,
Yeah.
Battier.
Mike Dunleavy Jr., and
Yep.
Battier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All 5 of them had really good NBA.
Yeah, that's a fucking elite
Well,
starting
Wow.
five.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jay Williams.
Yeah, not
well,
not.
he was 2nd overall pick, right?
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
didn't have
Of course. But he
Yeah.
would have probably.
If not for a
Yeah.
motorcycle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, then. We can cut it off here. We're about to head to camp. Anything else?
No.
Nope.
That's it.
Ready
All
to go.
right, ready
I'm
to go.
excited to dummy Stephen Shea and rock, paper, scissors again.
Oh, you did do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait.
So you conceded the swim off where you don't have to do it.
No, we don't have to.
All right, great. See, no, but like I would, if you said to me, "Let's have a foot race," I'd be like, "I concede. I'm not doing that." So we're, it's fine.
Were you a swimmer?
No,
No.
but I'm just really fucking good at swimming.
I'm not.
That's like a weird thing to just be random.
I think it's my height.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you got short?
I don't know.
I remember seeing Michael Phelps. He's like 6'5", right?
Yeah.
I remember when he was winning all the gold medals, he was like 6'5", but he had the same pant length I did. He was like 40-30 or something crazy, 45-30. And that's why he's such a good swimmer, because his legs are so short, I guess, which kind of was the opposite of what I thought. But his arms in the top half of his body are like insanely long.
Also, we should just clarify here. I'm a good swimmer in the Barstool Sports world. I think that if I walked outside compared to anyone who actually knows how to swim, I'd be dummied.
Right.
Yeah.
But better than an average person.
I don't know even if that's true. I would say
true.
we have. That's what I'm saying. I'm literally swimming in a pool of the kiddie pool here in terms of swimming talent.
Tallest midget.
So I don't think that if I stepped out of it, I would be like, I would if I saw someone randomly, I wouldn't feel confident being like, I know I'm a better swimmer than a random person. Yeah. That one's a toss-up.
It's like, don't call you little Ledecky or anything like that.
Yeah, right. Everyone around, like everyone I know that I like on PMT and all this stuff, I know I can swim better than them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You got Max?
I like how you had to clarify that.
I did have to clarify because I don't want to be like getting challenged to swimming races. I will lose those. Yeah.
All right. That's a show. We'll see you guys later.